Happy Saturday, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm going to wait a few minutes, see who hops on. I'm so excited to share this information that I have learned in the last week about damaged hair. So I have my few notes here. This is going to be a real quick video, but I think this is really valuable information for people that have some pretty serious hair issues as far as the structure of their hair. Not hair growth, but this is something completely different. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes. Hey Laura, how are you? Thanks for hopping on. Happy Saturday. All right, I'm gonna get started, and I know the replay is gonna be out there. So hey Laura. So what I wanted to talk about today, I'm super excited about. It's hey Ryan, how you doing? We're going to talk about hair damage. Hopefully you'll find that interesting. So anyway, earlier I did a video earlier in the week about brand new hair product line. Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. I always forget to do that. So my name is Paula because I realize there's people that will end up seeing the replay that don't know who the heck I am. So my name is Paula, and I represent a line of hair care products that help with honestly every kind of hair issue, and even more so now. We just came out with our restructuring hair product line. I talked a little bit about it a few days ago, but since then I've learned some new information that I think is super exciting, and I wanted to pass that on to other people. And this is about badly damaged hair. So first of all, we came out with a new line of products. It's our restructuring line. And just as a quick overview, what these products are going to do for people, they repair damage to your hair strands from the inside out. So they go deep into the cortex, which is the very inner part of the hair strand, and start repairing damage from within. So that's really interesting, something very new to the marketplace. They also restore strength and elasticity, rebuilds the hair strand, and that's what we're going to kind of talk about most today. Also, the products re-strengthen and restructure. So that's a lot going on. Hey, Gail, that's a lot going on within the hair strands. So we're going to kind of break that down a little bit. Now, the 10 areas that these products are going to help with: weak hair, brittle hair, breakage, heat damage, which most of you women can relate to that. Chemical processing damage, that's another one, mostly for us ladies. Dryness, dullness, loss of elasticity, and then micro damage along the hair strand. So again, these products rebuild from the cortex out. And mostly this damage and breakage is caused from two different things: chemical treatments and heat tools. So until now, there hasn't been anything that will repair this damage, at least that we can use from home. So hairstylists have access to products that we can't get at home. And they have something, this is just one example of one of the products that a hairstylist can use to help with these issues in our hair. One of the great products, I hear fantastic things about this product called Olaplex. So we're going to kind of talk about that for a second. There's other products just like that. I have learned so much from hairstylists just from being in this business. I'm not a hairstylist myself, but since I promote hair products, I really pay attention to what hairstylists tell me. Hey, Gail, and I love to learn about hair from a professional that's been, you know, through school and has learned some of the scientific stuff about hair. So I find it really fascinating. I'm going to try not to get too science nerdy today. Hey, Cindy. But I want to share something that kind of stands out to me that I find pretty fascinating. And that's called bond building. So one of the things that this product called Olaplex, that hairstylists can, they can do a treatment with Olaplex and they can rebuild the bonds in your hair. So I'm like, well, that all sounds great, but what's a bond? I had no idea what that even meant. So I did a little bit, just my own little research, because I wanted to understand more about what that was. And it it kind of just it kind of jumped out at me. I'm like, holy moly. I had no idea how powerful that is to rebuild our bonds. And so I just kind of want to break that down a little bit. So what is a bond? So this is just a very simplistic explanation. There's a lot of sciencey terminology and stuff that goes behind learning this, but just as a simple explanation, which is about all I can handle. I'm not a real science nerd. But a bond in our hair, it's a cross link in a hair strand, and it's responsible for the strength and abrasion resistance of that strand. So it actually holds hair fibers together. So that's all well and great, right? But breaking this bond is essential in order to change our hair's appearance. So every time we have our hair permed, straightened, every time we have it colored, every time we remove color, which is what us blondes do when we go have our hair lightened, it's removing color, and peroxide, I believe, is the main ingredient that does that. So every time we're doing a treatment like that with our hair, we're breaking these very important bonds. And so when bonds are broken and we don't replace them, that's where it leads to hair feeling dry and damaged. So that's leading to where I want to talk about our new line. Our new restructuring line, it's 4 products. I'm going to tell you about it. But what these products can do now from home, you don't have to go to your hairstylist and get an Olaplex treatment or one of the other products similar to that. You can actually rebuild these bonds from home. Now, this is revolutionary. There's nothing else out on the market that's doing this, you guys. And this is why we're so excited about these new products that within about 3 uses of these products, I've only used them twice and I'm already seeing a difference. I do use heat tools and I do have my hair colored and will actually lifted color out of it with peroxide. My stylist does that in order for me to be blonde. So I had no idea that I was breaking these precious bonds every time I had that done. But now I'm excited because not only will these products rebuild those bonds and strengthen them from the inside out, but most important, they're also going to act as a shield from further damage. So I've always had real, I don't know if delicate's the word, but my hair is always broken off easily, which is why before Monat, I have never been able to have length like this, ever. Not even when I was a teenager, my hair would not grow. And the little bit of growth I would get, I would brush through and it would snap off. And then I went through a period of time in my, was it my 30s, where I went about 9 years being a peroxide blonde, the platinum bleach blonde. So I just thrashed the heck out of my hair. So I had no idea what I was, the damage I was doing to it. But how exciting that now we have something that can actually reverse that. So our new restructuring line consists of 4 products. And they're really unique because you use them differently than just a regular shampoo and conditioner. So they're even unique from our other Monat products. So you start out with a pre-wash conditioner. So you don't even wash first. Typically you wash in condition. You start out now with this restructuring line, you condition first, you leave it in your hair for a few minutes, then you rinse it out, and our restructuring shampoo is gentle and it continues to put those ingredients in your hair that's going to do this restructuring and healing, repairing of the damage. You rinse that out, and then we have a mask. A hair transformation mask is our 3rd step. Minutes, you rinse it out, and then your last step, it is a 4-step process, but you know what, if you've got badly damaged hair, you want something that works. You don't care if it's 9 steps. I'll tell you, I just to get your hair shiny and healthy and looking nice again, you'll do whatever. At least I will. Our 4th step is the serum, and this is a leave-in. Once you've gone through these other steps, your hair is towel dry, you leave in you put a little bit of the serum, run it through your hair, you leave it in, and now you can feel comfortable blow drying using your curling irons, your wands, your straightening tools, whatever it is that you use. But how exciting, right? I mean, there's nothing out on the market until Monique came out with this unique technology, and these products are going to really reverse this damage, not just put something on our hair to make it seem better or maybe feel a little bit better, but it's actually getting down in there and doing something really valuable. So I just kind of wanted to share that. I think that's everything I have, but I learned some stuff and I wanted to bring it to you guys because I didn't know anything about. I had heard bond builders because I'm a blonde, or not a natural one, of course, but I'd heard that from hairstylists. But this is, I actually have a hairstylist on my team that has 30 plus years experience doing hair. And she told me, because we got these free when we just, we went to our convention a week ago. The people that went got the products for free. We got to bring them home so we can use them, experiment with them. She said that she has never seen anything like this. She still uses, even though she's a Monat believer, loves the product line, she said with her more damaged clients, and especially maybe the lighter blondes, she still would have to do an Olaplex treatment. And she said now she's not. She says, my clients are in for a really big surprise with these new products. So that comes from a hair pro that has already used the product several times, and she really understands how all this works. So I trust her. I think that's really credible. Hey, Linda. Hi, Genesee. So anyway, I just got overly excited and wanted to share all this information with you guys. If you have any questions, the product line isn't quite out yet to the general public. Hopefully this week it will be. So if this is something you'd like to try and you're not sure how to get your hands on it, reach out to me and we'll get you set up, okay? So everybody have a great Saturday, a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.